Good evening, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service, the Alaska statewide weather. For the rest of today, we have our main low pressure system out over the Bering Sea, and that is bringing a lot of rain and fog to the Aleutian Islands, out into the Alaska Peninsula, and to the Pribilof Islands, starting to make its way to the eastern Bering and eventually overnight make it to the southwest coast. Throughout most of Alaska, though, we have high pressure that is keeping skies pretty clear, but up along the Arctic coastline near Barrow, we do have some isolated rain showers. Then down in the southern parts of the Panhandle, a low off to the southeast side is bringing in some isolated showers out there as well. And we do have a couple warnings for tonight. Those are both freeze warnings for the Anchorage area extending up into the Matanuska Valley. Please check our website for additional details on those from 3 a.m. until 8 a.m. tonight. For the rest of the forecast for tonight, the low and frontal system out over the Bering has pushed now and starting to bring some rain, especially after midnight to a lot of places along the southwest coastline into the Bristol Bay area and the Alaska Peninsula. That rain and fog will be pushed up there progressively throughout the night. Throughout the Bering Sea, some rain and fog out there as well, but the majority of the state still dominated by high pressure. Not going to see anything until we get up along the Arctic coastline, where from Barrow and to the west we will see some isolated rain showers. And we will also have some lingering showers along the very southern parts of the Alaska Panhandle. For Wednesday, those isolated showers are going to remain in the southern parts of the Panhandle, but the rest of the Panhandle area up into the south central and much of the interior are going to be pretty dry. But our frontal system now bringing in rain a little bit further into the southwest, starting to make its way, pushing still to now south of Galena and up places near Nome, and that's going to extend all the way down the rest of the coastline into the Aleutian Islands and Bering Sea, where a lot of rain and fog will be there for Wednesday. Up along the Arctic coastline, still going to have some lingering showers up there by the Barrow area, but the rest of the Arctic coastline may have some clouds, but not a whole lot of precipitation. Then on Thursday, our main low has now pushed off towards the Bering Strait area, but we have another low pressure system coming in from the south, bringing in more rain to the Bristol Bay area, and that rain is going to extend into the south central, places in the Copper River Basin, all the way out west to the Norton Sound, and some up in the Kotzebue Sound as well. Bering Sea will continue to see rain and fog, and that will be true as well along the Aleutian Islands, but the Panhandle will now be clear, as well as the Arctic coastline with high pressure moving in there, clearing out even the areas around the Barrow region. That's going to extend down into the upper Yukon Valley. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Kramer.